Hi guys, this is Terry from Aussie Diamond Painters again. Just doing some more diamond painting. How is everyone? You all had a good day? Night, whatever it is for you, wherever you are. As you can see, I have been making some diamond pens. My clay ones aren't ready as yet to put on the site, but I'll probably be putting these. These will probably be on the site before you see this video. Just got to take some photos and I'll put them on the site. The rest of this month, because I'll be advertising them and there probably won't be many sales this month, go to Wendy, and so does any sales for March will go to Wendy. Gone off my meds to help her out, and then the next month will go to everything Gwenny. So half of the profits that I make out of it, or half of the sales cost, because I'll pay I won't make anything out of these lot. I wouldn't imagine with all the stuff I've had to buy, so I wouldn't imagine I'd make much, if anything, out of it. Not that I'm terribly worried. I'll just keep going until they've settled down a bit and they've and they do whatever they got to do to get some money. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. I mean, I mightn't even sell any, so they might get nothing out of it. So he's just hoping, and I'm only selling to Australians because as the American ladies have said, the cost of shipping is just really prohibitive for a cheap pen, especially. Might be a bit different with the clay pens, I don't know, but with these ones it's just silly, I think. But totally up to you. If you want to pay the postage, you can pay the postage. That'll just have to be something I work out and see how much the postage would be for it. But these first lot will, because it'll probably take me a while to figure out how much the postage would be. So this first lot at least will go to Australians only, I think. As you probably are aware, and I wasn't going to say anything, but a couple of people have had a go at me on their YouTube channels. I made a mistake. It was a mistake. It wasn't something I did on purpose. That I said incorrect things on one of my videos. I apologised for that. I know that hasn't gone up on YouTube as yet. It was one of the ones that I was making for when I was away. And also it's on the first one, actually the first one on the first recorded drill with me that I uploaded after I made the mistake, and the mistake was pointed out to me. The first one I uploaded since then, it was on that one. And there's somebody else that's had a go as well. I made a mistake. I admitted to my mistake straight away as soon as she told me about it. I apologised to her. I have now apologised to DAC and her. Why other people have to stick their nose in, I have no idea. But if anybody else wants to have a go at me. Not in public. It's not the nicest thing to do. Have a go at somebody in public like that. I did it, yes, I know I did. But I did it. It was a mistake. Theirs isn't a mistake. The other people that have had a go at me on YouTube haven't been a mistake. They planned it and they did it. One person for over an hour kept going on and on about it, and another person for a few minutes, and another person for about 5 or 10 minutes. So, you know, enough's enough. Anyway, we'll move on from that. I am going on holiday soon. That's why I'm making the extra videos lately, so I can put them up when I'm away. Going to the beach for a while, so that'll be good. Oh, pleased to get away for a little while. Hope things have warmed up for you in the States. It's pretty warm here today. It's been pretty hot. I know it's cold over in the States and the UK and Ireland and wherever else people are from. It'll be cold for us soon too. It's the problem. When you're hot, we're cold, and when we're cold, you're hot. So it's just the way it goes. Uh, 22. Just get this one started a bit, and I will start my drill with me. I can't remember where we left off. I think what was your favourite worst subject in high school? Probably English, because I was dyslexic. I didn't well, I couldn't read, so English was tough. When I found out what my problem was, am I doing the right colour? 22p, yeah. When I found out what my issue was with reading, you couldn't stop me. I did law, I've done accounting, I've done project management, I've done lots of project management actually. So when, excuse me, when I was about 23, I think it was around 23 or 25 or something, there was something on one of our current affairs shows that they were talking about dyslexia, and what they were describing was how I saw letters. So I went to the place they were talking about on a current affair, and yep, sure enough, that was my issue. And when that issue was fixed or controlled, it's never totally fixed. You just control it by relearning how to read with with my issue. It takes, a second or two once you focus on a page of writing for the letters to settle down somewhat. And some of the letters were mixed around, like P's and Q's and B's and D's, and E's were around the wrong way, things like that. M's and W's, that's why I had the issue. But once I had to reteach myself how to read, so that when I looked at a page, I still see it the way I see it, but I read it the way you read it, or anybody without dyslexia reads it. So that took a while to do, and then it was straight to hit the books. I love to read now, never without a book. Sitting in the train and, to and from work, if I haven't got my iPad with downloads from the diamond painting community, I'm reading a book. At the moment I'm a few weeks behind on the on watching the YouTubes because I was ill and I couldn't watch it for a while, and I haven't been able to catch up since. So I think I've got 35 or something like that videos to watch on my iPad, and that's always handy to have too when I'm waiting in a queue or something like that. My iPad's small enough to fit in my handbag, so I just put the earphones in and have a listen and a watch. If I'm waiting at the doctor's or something like that, I can just put one ear in then so I can hear my name being called and listen. So I'm slowly catching up. That's why I only saw the third person's video today that had a go at me. Wasn't a very long go at me, but especially after the video I did about it the other day, which I thought was pretty good, and it comes back with that. But anyway, not to worry. We'll get over it. Just a bit cranky. Because it was only about half an hour ago that I saw it, so little bit cranky, but other than that, I'm fine. Any more 9s? Oh yeah, there's some up there. And I think that's why I turned to crafting, because I've been crafting for a lot of years because I couldn't read. Been crafting since I was about 19, and and when I first left school, I know you can't tell by the way my hair is now, but I was a hairdresser because I couldn't read. I couldn't do anything else. I took up hairdressing, did my apprenticeship, four is number 3. That was handy. 23. I nearly poured more colours in there. 22. Nearly poured more colours because I was thinking of other things. What's my favourite drink? Love Coca-Cola. Can't drink it because I'm a diabetic. So that's the end of that. Your favourite animal? Dog, probably. Love dogs, just can't have many in it. Or I don't feel like I can. We're not allowed to here, so. Perfume. I just wear perfume that I'm given, so I wouldn't have a clue. What have I got? I've got Chanel number 5. And I've got 3 or 4 others that I wear on a rotation basis that I like the smell of them, so I use them, or I bought them, or they've been given to me as gifts. So I like flowery, sweet smelling perfumes. So what would you, or have you named your children? Yes, I have one daughter, and she's 24, and her name is Rebecca. I couldn't have children. Rebecca is adopted, that's why we only have the one. It's difficult adopting here in Australia. There's not many children around. What am I doing? I have no idea. Number 3 is number 2. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's not many children up for adoption. In Australia, we were looking at overseas, but my ex's parents were extremely racist. They were a lot older than my parents. Not that should make any difference, but they were country, lived in the country. They were tobacco farmers, pretty isolated. So we were looking at overseas adoption to start with. But as I said, my ex's parents were very racist, so it used to make me quite angry at times, but go for a walk and take deep breaths and calm down. And country folk over here were they didn't see many people from other countries, so they didn't understand them. They didn't, I don't know, I'm trying to make excuses for them. Well, I probably am, but because they were nice people other than that. Yeah. What sports do you play? Have you played? I think I answered this a couple of nights ago, but tennis, swimming, I even played softball for a while. I played competitive tennis. There were different grades in the tennis I played. A, B, C, was there D? I can't remember. But then it went like A1, A2, A3, A4 up to A10. Then it went down to B. And I played A1 junior branch, which was for juniors, which was the top grade you could play. And I played A grade seniors. I can't remember. I think it was A2. I don't think I ever got up to A1. But I was only a junior at the time, so I thought that was pretty good. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? Gone Off Your Meds, Wendy. Rachel Ray. Mrs. Coffee. Redneck Beauty. Fruitini. There's really too many to name. They're the main ones I watch because they're the people I subscribe to that put out the most videos. I can't think of anybody else offhand. Oh, Ella, of course. Kicking Cancer's Butt. She was the first one I found. Ella's and Mrs. Coffee. They're totally different personalities, I think. But they both make me laugh. It's funny how totally different personalities make you laugh, but they do. Who else would there be? Oh, Jennifer Jones, Jennifer Roberts. Diamond in the Rough. It's hard to remember everyone off the top of my head. Can't think of anybody right now. Probably when I turn this video off, I'll remember another half a dozen. I seem to be downloading videos all the time from the diamond painting community. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy them, otherwise I wouldn't download them. Some videos I wish I hadn't downloaded, but anyway. How many boyfriends, girlfriends have you had? Oh God. I have quite a few male friends only. I think when I was on IVF I found it very difficult because that was the time when all my friends and family members, cousins and all that sort of thing were having babies, and that's all they used to talk about. And I used to gravitate, at barbecues and family do's and stuff, I used to gravitate to the men, because I found it really difficult talking to people who that's all they talked about was babies and how far along they were and how pregnant they were, and how the births went. And I was on IVF probably most of that time, and I found it very difficult. So I used to go and talk to the men who didn't talk about babies and pregnancies and all that sort of thing. My daughter's cat wants to come in, if you can hear it. Sorry, I just went into a zone and I didn't. Favourite memory from childhood? As I've said before, I don't have very many memories of childhood. After a car accident I had. I don't know whether my childhood memories are memories or what people have told me. But I do know there was a girl that I went to school with who was no relation to mine at all. And we looked in kindergarten and first class, we looked identical. Our parents or our mothers couldn't tell us apart. So we used to play jokes on them that Donna was her name, or is her name. Mum had come to pick me up. It was very rare she did that because we used to always walk home from school. But for some reason, every now and then she'd pick us up. She'd actually had Donna in the car to go home, and it was thinking it was me. And it weren't me, it was Donna. So Donna went home to my place and I walked home. It wasn't until they got home Mum had realised what had happened. So I just walked home and had a big laugh and met them there. How would you describe your fashion sense? Comfortable. If it's comfortable, I like it and I wear it. Not comfortable, no. Jay. Monty, be quiet, please. Instant. For a second. Oh dear. It's been a long day today. Number 7. Oh dear. Every time I come on here I start yawning. I must be doing a Jennifer. I think it's Jennifer that does that. What phone do you have? I have an iOS. Tell us one of your bad habits. Chocolate. I wish I could give up chocolate. I'm a diabetic, so I shouldn't eat it, and I don't eat it much. I still crave it, still want it, especially as comfort food. When I need it for comfort food, it's really hard to say no. That's when if I really crave it, I either have a shower or I make a YouTube video. Then my craving's gone. Tea for two. Oh, GOG. I don't feel that tired. I'm just yawning. I mustn't be sitting properly. I must be slouching. So I'm not getting enough air in my lungs. Maybe. Curly whirly. 27. I quite like this diamond painting pen. Three things that upset you. Not much upsets me, except my depression. I was bullied at school quite a bit, so people saying things about me or to me doesn't really worry me too much. If they don't like me, well, that's their problem. I don't know what upsets me. being physically abused upsets me, and emotionally abused upsets me, which is what I had in past relationships. I don't know, not much upsets me really. I'm pretty thick-skinned. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. Three things that make you happy. Not having to go to work. Looking forward to living alone. That makes me happy. Being with friends and family makes me happy. So that's 3. How is my relationship with my parents? My relationship with my parents is fine. They're getting older. I do get along better with my dad than my mum. People say my mum and I are just too much alike, so we clash at times. But I'm the type of person, if mum says something or does something, I might get frustrated at the time, but you know, I get over it in 10 or 15 minutes. If she leaves me alone, if she doesn't leave me alone, I walk away. What's on your mind at the moment? Thinking about, in the back of my mind, thinking about going on holidays and where I'm going to go and what I'm going to see, and diamond painting. All sorts of things. I have a million things going on in my head at one time. What's your talent? Can I be like Sandra Bullock and play the glass? That was a good movie. Or play the glasses. I don't know what my talent would be. Don't know. One word that describes you. Loyal. If I've known you for some time, and yeah, loyalty is very important to me. Loyalty and trust. If you can't trust your friends or your partners, you've got nobody you can trust. So I did this one before. What's your favourite quote? If you love something, set them free. If they come back, they're yours. If they don't, they never were. I just find that pretty good. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? Depends on the situation with me and depends on where I am. Bit of an extrovert. After I've known you for a long time. I'm not very outspoken, or I'm pretty quiet, shy, introvert when I meet people for the first time, and for a little while after that until I get to know you, and then watch out. But a little bit of an extrovert, making videos, although I do watch what I say at times, except for when I'm really frustrated. I shouldn't make videos when I'm frustrated. But I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. I don't like to butt into other people's business either. Like, if somebody's having, except when I'm asked to. If I'm asked to, I definitely will, and it's something that affects me, I definitely will. But I won't butt into other people's business. Or say anything to someone about somebody else's business unless I've been asked to. I can keep things under my hat quite a bit if I'm asked to. If I'm asked to not, keep things in confidence, it's kept in confidence. Are you left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Do you consider yourself a good cook? Yes, I do. Does your name have any special meaning? Not as far as I'm aware. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Everything that's in my card in AliExpress. That's terrible, isn't it? I've got 100 things in my cart in AliExpress, and a couple more Diamond Art Club that I wouldn't mind getting. Some of the paintings in Diamond Art Club aren't to my taste, but having said that, there's a lot in AliExpress that I don't like as well. So everybody has different tastes, and they must cater for a wide variety of tastes. Otherwise, they would certainly go out of business. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I think Australia. People's values and that sort of thing are so different from one country to another that I think it'd be different, and different customs and things like that. I think it would be difficult to live in a country where you weren't born and weren't raised. I don't know, but that's just because I've never done it. I probably wouldn't be able to say, but I think that would be difficult. I love Australia. I love the diversity of Australia. Like, you could have snow in one area and a heat wave in another area of Australia, and a cold snap in another part, all on the same day. So Australia can be very different. What's your favourite gadget? I'd have to say my phone, probably. Anyway, sounds like people are coming into the house, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye for now.